Sorry.
There we go, Samuel!
3rd and 13. Okay, sorry about the technical difficulties. 14-14, 5 minutes left. 3rd and 13. Henderson puts pressure and pass is incomplete. Defended by Santiago Ochoa.
No, Chris! Yeah, I don't know why we're telling Todd. He's looking. He's looking.
4th and 13. 4th and 13, 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Thanks for getting back online with us. And we've got flags on the play. False start coming up against the Spartans. Going to take them back.
Tell Chris to scoot up. Tell Chris to scoot up.
14-14 is the score. 5:03 left in the 4th quarter. The stands are starting to rock, even though we are socially distant. And great kick. That's Boy Slade, who's got the punt for the first time tonight. Runs it back. He's tackled by number 48 and number 25. Boy Slade on the return. Austin Davenport and Roland Espinosa combining on the tackle. Titans take over at their own 27. All right, so those of you just tuning in, quarterback Junior Slade was injured. Fans are going nuts after they called for the cheerleaders to do Tootsie Roll, and there it is. Can't see it, and that's a handoff. So Dede Alpew in at quarterback for the Tritons. Tritons on their 3rd quarterback this season. Tyler Diaz injured in the first game. Junior Slade had taken over the duties for the last several weeks until about 9 or 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. He got injured, and now Dede Alpew had taken over. Josh Joyner in the backfield with Alpew. Joyner has, Jordan Whitney has been doing most of the running back duties for the Tritons tonight. And Dede Alpew on the fake, gets around the outside, and he's loose. Let's see what Dede Alpew does. Spins off a tackle. Dede Alpew, quarterback Keeper. Tackled by number 1, Chance Harrison. We've got 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter here. We've got a 3rd down and 3. Flags down on the play. It's going to be a false start. False start against the Tritons. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Okay, so it's going to be 3rd and 8 here coming off of the tackle. 14-14 is the score. 3 minutes, 46 seconds. And it's Dede Alpew for Tommy Alfaro, incomplete. Flags down. Borjas in coverage for the Spartans. So Borjas in coverage, a deep pass by Alpew, right on target. It looked like Borjas went right through the receiver, didn't really turn his head, and we're going to see. It should be a pass interference, but we'll see what the officials decide they got together. Pass interference against the Spartans. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be first down for the Tritons. $15-yard penalty. It's going to be a first down for Pacifica. So in high school, it's not a spot foul. You only get yardage. So it's 15 yards. Pass interference. So where the ball would have normally been, say NFL rules up to about the 40, it's of the Spartans. We're only at the 44-yard line. First and 10 for Pacifica. Twin split right. Josh Joyner on the carry. He's loose. He's outside. 12, 15 yards. We do have a flag on the play. Flag down on the play. So Josh Joyner skipping around in the backfield, makes his way up the field, bounces outside, bounces back in. We've got a flag about 8 yards down the run. If we do have any type of penalty, it should be a spot foul from there. We got Mejia warming up here to hopefully, if the Tritons can't punch it in for a touchdown, make a kick. We do have a holding. Holding against the Tritons. Ball back to the 41. Okay, so it's going to be first and 13. Slade was injured on a play. He was chased down from behind. Probably looking like a shoulder or collarbone injury for Slade when he fell on the play. He was not falling on, but he probably fell with his arm extended. So Slade's out. Alpew is in. Takes a snap, rolls right, gets around the edge on a good block by Joyner, but number 48 is there, forcing him up the field. Alpew on the quarterback keeper. Tackled by number 51, Jacob Wallace. Sacked on the play, injury, timeout on the field.
They literally looked at each other and said, "What did you guys run? What did you run?"
Troy Bay is down for the Spartans. Okay, injury timeout on the field. Everybody gathers their breath a little bit. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Very exciting game. It's really a shame that we can't have everybody in the stadium with us tonight. This is a great game, a real defensive battle. The defenses have done great. Once again, 14-14 the score, 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Overtime will occur if we remain tied. And we'll have to check in on the overtime rules. I believe each team gets the ball at the 25-yard line. We'll have to see. We do not have a copy of those overtime rules, but I believe college-style overtime rules apply. So 14-14 your score. And the injured player is up. Let's hear it for number 24, Troy Bay. Injured Spartan. Looks like an ankle injury. Not able to put much weight on that. Hopefully he's doing okay. So after the sack, so holding penalty. So Josh Joyner run would have given the Tritons a first down at about the 40-yard line of the Spartans, but a holding penalty brought it back, and then a sack of Alpew. And the Tritons have the ball at the 37. It's 2nd and 17. Chance Harrison. And it looks like it's Aiden Herrera. Let's hear it for Aiden Herrera, who's up. injured Triton. So it was Aiden Herrera that got hit. Personal foul, head contact against the Spartans. So 2nd and 17, the personal foul. We'll see if they go spot. It's going to end up 2nd down. It's going to take them up 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. And we're going to be at 2nd and 2. So the play didn't count, but the 15 yards definitely does. 2nd down. 2nd and 2. So it's going to be 2nd and 2. And you get the camera in play for you. Okay, it looks like 2nd and a long 2, maybe 2nd and 3. We'll see what happens. Al Pugh to Joyner, 1st down. Josh Joyner, 8 yards, tackled by number 21, Henry Borjas for the Spartans, 1st and 10. So Triton's in business now. Joyner again, and he's stacked up. Joyner again on the carry, no gain. Antoine Davenport on the stop. Actually, loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Okay, so we've got 1:50 left, 4th quarter. 2 timeouts left for the Tritons. Al Pugh in at quarterback. Slade was injured at the 10 minutes left in the 4th. Apparent shoulder injury, right shoulder, so I doubt he'll return. No speculation as to what it is. Al Pugh throws left, incomplete. Al Pugh's pass to Boy Slade, incomplete. Defended by number 21, Henry Borjas. So 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Coming up, 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. A kick from here would be about 49 yards. 48 yards, 58-yard field goal, check that. So we're not in field goal range at all for the Tritons. They're gonna need to put 11 yards up over the next 2 plays to keep this drive going. A punt probably doesn't make sense. We've got Al Pugh, and he is sacked. And the ball might be loose. Al Pugh, fumble on the play, recovered by the Tritons. It's a loss of 4. Timeout, Rio Mesa. All right, so loss of 4 on the play. The Tritons do recover the ball, though. They're back to the 46-yard line. What's that? All right, 1 minute, 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 14-14 the score. Tritons have the ball, but it's 4th and 16. Mejia is coming in to punt there, number 70. Well, that didn't help. Thought I'd help the screen a little bit. I'll try to get those streaks out of here in just a second. Okay, there's Mejia with the ball. And there's the kick, and it hits the Tritons. And they pick it up, and they're running. That's a legal play. Let me try to clean the camera off a little bit. That looks a little bit better. Okay, 14-14 is the score. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. So the Tritons had the ball bounce off of them. Probably would have carried another 10 yards. Then it goes the other way. the Spartans pick it up. And with the Spartans picking the ball up, they advance it. They're already out to the 27. And they're probably going to air it out a little bit with a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Remember, they've got a great kicker. There's the pass. Gonzalez's pass intended for number 1, Chance Harrison, in coverage is number 88, Herrera. There goes Gonzalez. He gets the first down. He's tackled by Mendoza. Gonzalez on the quarterback keeper. Mendoza on the tackle along with Dede Alpew. Clock is at 51.7 seconds. There goes the clock running. They got 2 timeouts left per side. Gonzalez takes the snap. He's back. He's got Borjas open, but he can't get it to him. And it's Henderson and Sefa Leatamua on the tackle. It's a gain of 1. And we've got Gonzalez down after a gain of 1. Leatamua and Aina on the tackle. Cooler heads prevail. Thanks again for tuning in with us tonight on the Triton Live Radio Broadcasting Live Streaming Network. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. I am doing 3 or 4 jobs all at one time. Thanks for the support out there from those of you taking care of business for me. I always appreciate that. All right. So 33 seconds left. I am PAing. I am play-by-playing. I am your cameraman. Doing it all for the Triton fans out there. All right. So here's the situation. 33.6 seconds left. It's 2nd and 9. The Spartans have the ball at their own 41-yard line. They probably need about 50 yards to make a field goal legitimate. They got to get down to about their 20, and there it goes. Gonzalez sacked by Henderson. And they threw a flag, but it looked like shoulder to me. From up here, I could see it. Personal foul against the Tritons. All right, that's going to take him up to the 50. It's going to be a first down. First and 10. 27 seconds. First down. The camera's going to shake. We're in the stands, so we're at the liberty of the fans here. All right, it's Gonzalez back. He's rolling right. He's chased down. Sefa Leatamua putting the right. And pressure on by Henderson, who takes a late hit at him. And the clock is ticking down, luckily, but we do have Henderson that took a late hit at the quarterback. Pass complete. Flags are down. And we got Rio pushing. And Rio takes a push. Let's see what's going to happen here because the ball was advanced, pass was complete. Pass complete up to the 43. Okay, so it's 15 yards from there with 3 seconds left. Ball's going to go to the 30-yard line. Roughing the passer against the Tritons. Five seconds on the clock. Okay, the referees are calling for 5 seconds on the clock. All right, we are going to do our best. It is Hernandez lining up for a 47-yard field goal. This is going to be tough. Timeout. Pacifica. So timeout called before the kick, before the play, there was a timeout called. The kick landed about 3 yards short, didn't quite make it even to the goalpost, which surprised me. The kicker has been on all game. 5 seconds, Jesse. So the timeout for Pacifica. 5 seconds on the clock. Great game for those of you tuning in. Glad you are able to rejoin us. Once again, they're kicking from the 37, add the 10 yards for the end zone, and it's a 47-yard field goal, which at any distance, 14-14, your score, 5 seconds left in the fourth. My hunch is overtime, but we'll see. High snap, kick is away, and it's wide left. No good. And we're going to overtime. No time.
No, they start at the 40 or something like that.
All right, we're into overtime. I'll get you those rules in a second, but overtime's obviously very exciting.
Sorry, guys, for getting
Let's hope that we go to overtime. Let's see. The coaches are at the center of the field, which usually you have captains go. I'm not sure why the coaches are out there, but they're out there nonetheless. Let's see where we go. Kick was no good. We're going to overtime. We'll get you those rules in just a second.
As the temperatures dip into the mid-20s, it feels like it.
So if I've got my recollections about me, we're going to start at one end of the field. It's going to be at the 25-yard line. Each team's going to get a possession. It's untimed. What?
Can they get first downs?
Yeah. So I believe we start at the 25. Okay, so it's first down. We're going to the scoreboard side of the field. So a ball on the 25-yard line, first and 10. It's going to be, looks like the Tritons will have the ball first.
Well, you're
I believe that we
All right, we're going to overtime. Each team will have a possession from the 25-yard line. First downs are eligible. And after both teams possess the ball, if any team is ahead, that team will win. No time on the clock. First and 10 from the 25. Dede Pugh again under center. He gives to Josh Joyner, and he's taken down. It's a loss of 5 on the play, back to the 30. I'm going to zoom out here so we can see the entirety of the field. We may have a play deep into the end zone. Not sure. We got Dede Pugh in. Alfaro out to the left. Boys Slade there. Josh Joyner breaks through. Josh Joyner. Josh Joyner, after a loss of 5 on 2nd and 15, takes it 7 yards. Check that, 8 yards, going to be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 7, check that. So 3rd and 7.
And the kicker should be warming up still.
Okay, we've got an interesting formation here. Pugh rolling right, and he is tackled short of the line to gain. Pugh on the quarterback scramble, 5 yards. Okay, the Trident coach is calling for the jumbo package. Pugh puts him in a manageable 4th down. 4th and 2. Or 4th and 3, I should say. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Okay, 4th and 3. Timeout for the Tritons. Okay, so timeout on the field for the Tritons. Looks like Mejia's got his kicking tee. He's going to set up. A 7-yard snap will take you to the 25-yard line. 35-yard field goal for Mejia.
Let's go!
It'll be from the right side hash. I think 1. – 14-14, we're in overtime. The Tritons lost 5. This is their first possession. The Tritons lost 5 on the first play, then gained 7, then gained 5. So it's now 4th and 3. Mejia with a 35-yard attempt up. Crawford on the interception. Hang on. We've got flags down. We've got illegal procedure against Rio Mesa. Let's see what happens here. Illegal procedure against Rio Mesa. Interception stands. Pacifica wins the game. And an interception for the Tritons, Malachi Crawford. Number 14, Malachi Crawford with the game-winning interception. And that is the game, your final. Pacifica 17, Rio Mesa 14. Tritons move to 4-0. And join us next week as Pacifica welcomes Oxnard High for the Battle of Gonzales. Pacifica going into the game 4-0. We'll see you next week. So your Tritons win it in overtime, 17-14. Mejia with the game-winning kick. All right, well, that'll do it from Pacifica High School. Your Tritons win it, 17-14. This was a great game, very well played defense. All the way into overtime, a 35-yard field goal by Derek Mejia will win it, as in the Tritons' first possession. They are able to convert and kick that field goal. It made it in by about 3 yards, which is enough. And on the first play for Rio Mesa, interception by Malachi Crawford. And your Tritons win the game, 17-14. Once again, thanks for joining us. Next week, the 4-0 Tritons will face the Yellow Jackets of Oxnard. It'll be a home game once again for the Tritons. We thank you again for joining us. We apologize again for the technicals. We are running on fumes here with the signals, but we're doing our best to bring you all the action. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the support out there. Doing 3 jobs here in 1. And on to next week. Let's go Tritons against those Yellow Jackets of Oxnard. See you next week, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. Take care. Good night, everybody.
Now imagine if they had gone for one of those field goals. Every year, like, yeah, for some reason I'm not going for their field goal.